Alright everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you one tool you can add to your strategy. If it's an existing strategy, a new strategy, this one tool you can literally add to improve your win rate, and you can use it as confluence. For me, this tool helps me to determine market structure as well, and also if price is going to change or not. So make sure you stick to the end of the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and then let's get straight to the video. Alright, so we are here on Euro USD, as you can see right over here on the 5-minute chart. So this works on any single time frame. So what's going to happen is the tool I'm talking about is going to be the fib. So first of all, pause this video. Here is the levels that I'm using. Take a screenshot and you can pause the video and just see and copy my exact settings for the fib. So what we want to see, right? We want to see a high and a low that's being taken out. So let's go a little bit back. Let's look at this piece of price action, okay? So here we can see we had a big push, a high has been created right over here. And you can see the low has been created right over here and here. So let's take the most recent low. So inside of a zone like this, there's internal market structure as well. As you can see, price is consolidating right over here. So first of all, what we want to do, we want to have a look at the internal market structure where lows or highs has been taken. So internal, there's a high, there's a low. So now what we want to do, we want to draw our fib from the high to the low it's been taken. And then we want to mark out our golden zone. So this is going to be between the 50 and the 78% zone right over here. So when we delete the fib, we can clearly see price entered our zone and we had a push down. If now a new low has been created right over there and a new high has been created right over there. So let's draw the fib from this high where this low has been taken out right over there. When we draw this out, let's take that low even, we can clearly see price entered our golden zone again and we had a nice push down. Then again, high's been moved from that high to this one, and this is the low. As you can see, price broke this low. So now we draw our fib from the high all the way down to the low. And as you can see, retracement started to happen. There we got in our first entry. And as you can see, we had a nice reaction from the golden zone. If we extend this, we can clearly see price is inside of the zone. We had a big push down. What happened? We took out the higher time frame low right over here, the external low right over here. So now we can do the same. Draw a fib from the high all the way to the low right over here because we broke this low. And as you can see, price reacted from our golden zone and we immediately had a nice big push down. Again, we took out this low right over here. Then again, we can draw our fib from this high that was created all the way down to this low. Low, 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 there we go. We had a big retracement right over there on the 3rd of April inside of our golden zone, and you can see price got rejected. Now again, let's quickly see. So if this is the new high, which lows do we want to be taken out? These ones right over here. Price took out these lows. Draw a fib from the high to the low. And as you can see, inside of the golden zone, and we went up. So now we created a new high. We created a new low. Price played around a little bit. This low never got taken out, but guess what happened? Literally the high got taken out. Now we draw our fib from this low to this high. And as you can see, price literally tapped into our zone right over here. So we created another high. Our low moved to this one. And here we broke that one right over there. So the low that broke this high was this one right over here. And let's draw our fib from this low to this high. And as you can see, inside of our golden zone, let's delete the fib. Price came in, reacted. We took out another high. Let's move this low up. Let's draw our fib from this low to this high. And as you can see, price entered our zone and we went all the way up. Now again, we broke this high. Here is the new low and price is currently still moving. So I'm going to drag my fib all the way until we have a nice retracement, and that's where I will set my fib, for example, and then I will draw out a new zone for price to come in and retrace higher. If price breaks through it, then it's confirming a market structure shift change. So here we had that market structure shift change. And then as you can see, this is where we started to move up. So that's all that we wait for now. So it's an easy strategy you can follow literally by following your market structure, and you're just drawing your fib from the high to the low, enter on your zone. If we have a structure change, you will see price then reverse, and then we enter from our zones right over here. And that's how easy this is. So this is an extra confluence you can use. So you can always confluence it with like liquidity sweep, market structure shift, fair value gaps, all of those type of things. This for me is a nice tool just to figure out your market structure shift. So last thing before we go check out BOF. They're currently running a promo, $50 minimum deposit, and also a 40% deposit bonus when you deposit $100 or more. So go check out BOF, link is in the description. This is the one that I use. As you can see, if you want to go more in detail, I'll make a separate video on that as well. This is their platform, BOF. It's trading view charts, and what's nice about this, you can literally have your reports and everything right over here. So the next video I'll make, I will put in a trade so we can see exactly how it works. And then yes, I will see you in the next one.